Auntie, brother, can I ask you a question? Can I? What is your blood group and your genotype? You don't know. You don't know your blood group and your genotype. And you want to marry that auntie. You want to marry that brother. Okay. What is that brother's genotype and blood group? You don't also know. So what are you doing? Listen. Blood group and genotype is important that you should know them on time. Know your partner's zone on time. Yes. Tomorrow now you say you have gone too far in the relationship, you cannot drop, you cannot quit. Why not start now and know what you're supposed to know the basic things you're supposed to know about your partners? Okay, now let me make you understand the importance of knowing your blood group and your genotype. We have 4 types of blood group we know very well here in Africa. The A blood group, the B blood group, the AB blood group, and the O blood group. And these blood groups have positive and negative rhesus factor. The rhesus factor I'm talking about is this one. You ask somebody, say I'm A positive. That positive is the rhesus factor. I'm A negative. That negative there is the rhesus factor I'm talking about. You understand? Now, O positive. In fact, O is known as a general donor. They can donate blood to anybody. Most especially O negative. O negative can give everybody, but can only receive from O negative. That is why it is called universal donor. While AB is the universal recipient. Anybody can give. Now I know you are going to ask me, how does this one concern my relationship? How does it concern your relationship? I am coming. Hold on. Genotype, is into how many? 3. AA, AS, and SS. AA can marry AA. AA can marry AS. AA can marry SS. AA can marry anybody. AS can only marry AA, because if you marry your fellow AS, trust me, you're going to have a sequela as a child. It might be your first child, it might be your second, it might be your third. You don't know the exact one. And AS cannot also marry SS. You can't. So that is the reason why you need to know your partner's genotype and blood group. Now, coming back to the blood group. Do you know that a woman with any blood group with negative rhesus factor have to marry someone with negative rhesus factor also? Except you will live on a particular injection, a certain injection that will be given to you 72 hours after your childbearing. Between 24 to 72 hours of childbearing, you have to take a particular injection. And it's very expensive for some of us that might not have the money to afford it. That is the reason why we make haste while the sun shines. You understand? If you love this man so much, this and that one, then you know that you are ready to take this injection after each childbearing. But if you know you will not be able to afford this particular injection, please and please know your partner's blood group and genotype on time. But a woman with any blood group rhesus factor positive, you are free. You can marry anybody with any blood group. The person who the rhesus factor affects is the woman. It affects the woman the most. Yes, because a woman with a rhesus factor negative can't marry a man with rhesus factor positive. For example, a woman is O negative and you want to marry a man with B positive or O negative or A negative or O positive. you understand. So you should know your partner's blood group and genotype. It is very, very important. At least for the sake of your unborn children, for the sake of them, you need to know on time and know what to do. Yes, I hope you know the importance of this thing now. You always have more of this once you stay tuned on my page. It's me again, your favorite nurse, Ichechi. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you. See you next time.